everyone, and welcome to the character appraisal of Saitama from the anime One Punch Man. I will go through my main likes and dislikes about the hero and give him a letter grade at the end. The individual points don't determine the score, but an overall view of all of them together will. One Punch Man is an action parody superhero anime about a man called Saitama who is a hero for fun who manages to dispatch his enemies with a single punch. But the problem for him is that he has become bored with his easy wins and nothing seems challenging, even if promising. So we go through Saitama's journey to becoming the hero he has always wanted to be, meeting new friends and enemies, and a ton of hilarity along the way. Used to seeing your hero struggle? Well, not this time. He is the one to beat in the entire series and his power limits have not even been defined. This opens the door showing that there are other challenges he has to go through beyond just gaining power, as he struggles for recognition as a hero among his peers and those he protects. He has to climb a different kind of ladder which does not involve proving his power, which he has in ridiculous spades. It is not how many fights he can win, but how his heroics may end up being seen as such, as he can be a bit of an irresponsible hero. Very irresponsible. He brought back the epic battle feeling that only Dragon Ball Z could produce, less the unnecessary yelling. His battles are always superhuman, aerial, and so outworldly that you can't help but get pumped when he is engaging in battle. He has many similarities with the main protagonist of the Dragon Ball series, Goku, and his one-liners and non-complex speech patterns remind me of Luffy from the One Piece series. Not to mention the oblivious look he sports most of the time. But I must point out that his baldness and spandex-wearing ways seem to be a deliberate turn from the typical protagonist and a parody of what we call a hero in anime. He has no ulterior motives for his actions other than to be a great hero, at least not ones that are too selfish or undeserved. But seriously, he does not let the potential fame get to his head. What you get is what you see. This scene with the first point makes him a guy with good intentions who goes about it the wrong way and needs to learn other aspects of the human condition in order for his punches to have any significant impact on society and history and us, of course. He is an introvert to other characters, but fortunately we are privy to his thoughts and musings, making him relatable, as he says and thinks things we will probably be thinking ourselves, to a very hilarious and informative effect. And this really helps as he is losing his humanity, much like Dr. Manhattan from the movie Watchmen due to his overwhelming strength. So hearing his thoughts brings him down to earth for us, especially when considering the fact that he can decimate an entire mountain range, but remarkably cannot fly. Is he too powerful? And will it get old fast? Now listen, there's a lineup of potentially powerful rival and enemy characters set up and developed who may yet prove to be his match. And this tension and anticipation may keep him interesting beyond my insecurities, but it still remains to be seen. While I understand the parody aspect, it is difficult not to expect more from this show, and it may be digging itself into a hole it cannot get out of. Another thing is that he makes the other heroes seem like a bunch of pushovers. I feel that the other characters are greatly watered down unnecessarily in order to make Saitama look better, leaving them looking like this. I mean, he made Genos, a cyborg with awesome design and moves, into his and not to nitpick, there was a scene where his clothes are torn up and then are fine in the next. But that's not what I'm about, though it did stick out for some reason. Don't mind me. My last dislike is that the story hides behind the awesome fights and comedy, ignoring plot holes and pressing questions that come up. Or maybe I'm reading into things a bit too much when it's supposed to be just a goofy fun anime that's not to be taken seriously. I don't know. But Kakashi from Naruto will put it this way: you are different from the others, but different isn't always better. In conclusion, Saitama is a character who is unorthodox and a parody of the concept we have of what a hero and a protagonist is. He may not look it, but he has a relatable and hilarious story. However, his undisputed power may work to his disadvantage, as it may get monotonous with time. For this, I give him a B. If it wasn't for my uncertainty as to what they are going to do with his character later on, I would have given him a higher grade, and I get the feeling that he will simply fall in line with all other protagonists when he initially seems so unique, and we may end up with an endless rinse and repeat cycle. What was your view on him? And that's my take on the One Punch Man, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it. Many thanks for watching, and comment below with suggestions for upcoming videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome character appraisals. Until next time, I am Zakes and take care.
頑張れよ